Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds as the centerpiece of the morning board on Prize Picks. Let's get after it right now. Rudy Gobert over 12.5 rebounds as the staple of the morning board. That's right. It's a nice looking morning board. Let's go ahead and look at it. So first off, I'm going to bring up my data sheet. This is the props data sheet that we have, where we have all sorts of data being pulled into our model. You can do all sorts of research. I've got the DVP last 30 days here. Centers, Chicago Bulls giving up 16.5 rebounds to opposing centers. That's the 11th most in the NBA over the last 30 days. Then I slide over to the all data tab. I increase the screen size for you. You can see team, category, last 10 games, and then each individual game log. Here's Rudy Gobert. I'll highlight him for you. All right, so we want rebounds. He's averaging 14.3 per game over his last 10 games. He's had 14, 16, 10, 13, 17, 11, 17, 14, 17. So Rudy Gobert has been fantastic over the last 10 games. And weirdly, he had that one game recently where he had played, I think, minimal minutes, like 20 or so. They got blown out by 1,000,000 points. And that was partially because they had that weird, like, no rest game, right? They had a game, I think it was Portland, might have been Portland, or against the Pelicans. Something happened with their travel, and they ended up getting stuck at the airport, and they literally flew 20 hours later from the airport of wherever their game was to the opposing city and just went right into the stadium. Didn't have a rest time or anything. They got blown out like crazy. You take that one away, and my man has hit the over, and because that was a weird one. He's hit the over here 7 out of the last 8 games. If you take that one weird travel game away. And on top of that, in 6 of those 7, he's hit 14 plus. In 4 of those 7, he hit 16 plus. Take all of that and then look at the Bulls DVP against opposing centers rebounds, and you've got a beautiful, beautiful line for me today. I really, really like the over for Rudy Gobert. All right, the next play is going to be Darius Garland over 23.5 points. And I'm going to be honest here, our model, I'm not going to show what our model projections are for this right now, but our model is all over this right now. So I'm taking over on Darius Garland. Now, if you need a little bit of reasoning beyond Mitch saying, hey, the patreon.com/Sparty model says play the over. Well, you can look at his game logs. You could look at Philly's defense against point guards over the last 30 days. These are things you guys can all do. If you have the data prop sheet, by all means, just go ham, do your own research whenever you'd like. But Philly is middle of the road against point guards. The data on Darius Garland over the last 10, he's hit this in 9 out of his last 10. He's taking a ton of more three-point shots. On top of that, Darius Garland has been phenomenal. And this line seems just perfect for kind of where he is and what he's been doing. The Vegas odds are at -116 for this right now. Just doesn't seem right. He's hit 25 plus in 8 out of the last 10, 26 plus in 7 out of the last 10. So, we've got some wiggle room in the line. He's scored, I believe he's averaging just right around 27 points on the season against Philly as well. He scored 27 and 26 in his 2 games against them, 26 against them 2 weeks ago. Just none of this adds up. This is a beautiful 2-pick flex or 2-pick power play if you want one, but I'm going to give you one more because I love you. I just hope that you do me a huge favor. Please, by all means, support the stay-at-home dad life. Down below in the description section, there's going to be 2 things. Actually, they're probably in the comment section by the time you see this video. In the comment section, there's a pinned message. Prize Picks promo code, donuts. If you've never played Prize Picks, use my promo code. If you are looking for Prize Picks tool, if you're looking for the prop data sheet, if you want a private Discord chat, we have 5 private channels in there. We have a free public chat, by the way, but 5 private channels where we give our Prize Picks, our parlays, our bankroll builders, our darts, and all of our sports betting picks, and then a whole bunch of analysis, our units measured, everything. And you want all that, please, by all means, if you could just grab that Patreon link, support the free dad life, and at the very least, support free content by hitting the subscribe and like button, drop a comment down below. Today, I'm doing something different. We had 200-something comments. I'm having trouble keeping up, so here's what I'm going to do. Every 20 comments that you leave today on the video below, every 20, I'm going to bracket them. Every 20 comments, I will add an extra pick that I will give you all at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. So if I come back and I see 140 comments at 6 p.m., 143 comments, I will leave 7 extra picks today. So you'll get 7 extra picks for prize picks. If there are 200 comments, I'm giving you 10 extra picks today. I will rank them how I'm going to be using them as well. So depending on how many comments we get, you guys have been leaving a couple hundred. I mean, I could be leaving a dozen comments, or a dozen extra prize picks for you. So please, by all means, make sure you leave your comments down below, grab my Patreon link, and on top of that, use my prize picks promo. All right, let's go. Let's get that third pick today. Are you going to love this last pick? It's Jrue Holiday against the Sacramento Kings. He's hit his over at 6.5 assists in 7 out of the last 10, but I am more so looking at just how bad the Kings have been against opposing point guards for the last month. They are bottom 6 in the NBA in points, rebounds, assists, three-pointers. I mean, this team, they're 10th in three-pointers, 6th in three-pointers. They're giving up so many points to opposing point guards. The Spurs are on the slate today. They are not on the board this morning, or at least not all of them are on the board this morning for prize picks. But when the Spurs go up, yeah, you better start looking at some of the Spurs lines as well, because oh boy, there are some very interesting DVP matchups. The Spurs have been horrendous against opposing point guards. So be mindful and come back again. That might show up in some of the picks later. So I'm going with Jrue Holiday over 6.5 assists. He's got the great matchup. He's been on fire hitting this prop with ease. I think 4 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10. There's 4 of 5, 7 of 10. DVP is incredible. Our sports betting model has the over for this pick as well. So that's a gorgeous 3-pick flex. And you go ahead and run this out. You can tail this pick because I'm going to launch this one into the ether this morning for my own prize picks card. Okay, so by all means, again, grab the promo link down below, grab my Patreon link, support the home dad life for me. I'd appreciate that greatly. And every 20 comments, again, every 20 comments, come back and I will leave a pinned list of extra picks. Every 20 comments adds another pick to the list. So if you look at this video later and you see 60 picks and you're like, well, I only want 3 picks, and you don't leave a comment, well, then you're stuck at 3 picks. But if you want to have 7, 8, 9 to like rotate, mix through, I'll have that then. There's that. Our model, it gives me strong edges nightly. So I'm going to go ahead and list them out. We'll go 20. And if I come back and I have like 300 comments, well, then, yeah, we'll adjust that number to maybe like 25 or something. But I'll see you on the inside, hopefully in Discord. Hopefully you support the Patreon, the Home Dad Life, and hopefully I see you in Discord. And if not, please like button, subscribe button, leave a comment, come back tonight, 6 p.m., get you more free stuff. Have a good day, my friends.